Hey, welcome back to True Talk Cafe, where we keep it real about leadership, growth, and the challenges shaping our world today. Today, let's talk about something that doesn't get enough attention: leadership identity. Not your title, not your role, but who you are when the pressure hits. Because here's the truth: leadership is changing fast. Between shifting expectations, budget constraints, and evolving technology, leaders are being asked to adapt constantly. And in the middle of all that change, it's easy to lose your sense of identity. So, what is leadership identity? It's your internal compass. It's the set of values, beliefs, and experiences that shape how you show up, how you make decisions, and how you influence others. Remember, you are in charge of those you lead. But when that identity is unclear, leadership starts to feel reactive instead of intentional. Here's the challenge. Many leaders were promoted for what they did well in the past, but now they are being asked to lead in ways that they never practiced before. That gap, that's where the identity work begins. Strong leaders don't just ask, "What should I do?" They ask, "Who do I need to become to lead well in this moment?" In higher education, which is where you may find me, that may mean shifting from being the expert in the room to being the facilitator of innovation. It might mean balancing tradition with transformation, or learning how to lead through ambiguity instead of certainty. And let's be honest, that is uncomfortable, but discomfort is often a signal that growth is happening. So, how do you strengthen your leadership identity? First, get clear on your values. What do you stand for when things get difficult? Second, reflect on your leadership story. What experiences shape how you lead today, and which leadership traits did you admire the most earlier in your career? Third, stay adaptable. Identity isn't fixed. The best leaders evolve without losing their core. Because at the end of the day, leadership isn't about having all the answers. It's really about being grounded enough into who you are to navigate what you don't know. That's the kind of leadership that builds trust. That's the kind of leadership that sustains change. And to me, being in higher education, honestly, that's the kind of leadership that we need right now. I have a couple of books to recommend to expand your learning. The first one is an all-time favorite, Dare to Lead by Brené Brown, because it focuses on values-based leadership and it addresses uncertainty, vulnerability, and change. It provides a framework for building trust, courage, and resilience. The second one is Leadership in Turbulent Times by Doris Goodwin, because it offers a deep dive into leadership styles of 4 U.S. presidents who faced massive crises. It explores how each leader navigated uncertainty, political polarization, and national challenges, drawing timeless lessons from today's turbulent world, including higher education. It also focuses on the importance of resilience, adaptability, and the ability to lead with both courage and compassion during times of adversity. It really reminds us that great leaders are forged in difficult times. So remember, leadership isn't about control. It's about courage, clarity of values, and the willingness to lead authentically even when the path isn't clear. This is True Talk Cafe, where we work through real conversations. See you next time.